Hey again everybody, so this is now video number 3 about the Egyptian collection, but it's actually the number 14 in the continuity, in the canon. I always wanted to say that. So today we're going to see the Anubis, Egyptian Mysteries. Yep, it's in French, because I'm French. So, yep, Anubis, first of all, showed me fun stuff, the statue. So yes, it looks awesome. And got the name and letters. And I also said it in one of my recent video that I had toy statue of Anubis that I use for my portable altar, and I wanted to get it. So that's my Anubis portable statue. I just love it. So Anubis, which is actually one of my first patron gods. Oh. My Anubis toy is smaller than my Anubis statue. Strange. Anyways, so Anubis. Oh, and also with this one came poster because I just love posters. That one is of the on a second, see if I can find the monuments of the Valley of the Nile. So you got, just gonna show it like that. You got some of the places, and it shows you where they are, and it shows you images of the temples. I'm just a little sad that the temple of Abu Simbel is not there, but couldn't place them all. So, Anubis, god of the underworld. What? Yeah, they're supposed to be like a binder to put them, but they give me the statue, but they don't give me the binder. What? I mean, come on, they did it for the crochet stuff, and even for the knitting course, they give the binder. Why can't they give it for it? What? Anyways, so I'm gonna make myself my own binder. It's gonna be way more fun, and I'm gonna show you guys. So that's one of my little projects. So the god Anubis. There. Okay, so we take that again then. Okay, so Anubis was, well, he is actually one of the most known gods of Egypt in our time, actually, and strangely enough. And also, if you go in Egypt, not a tomb is there without at least having one of his representation there with Osiris. So that's actually something. Um, the jackal head represents and the body. So Anubis is a anthropomorphic god, and that's a word, anthropomorphic. um, so he will be represented with a body of a man and the head of a jackal, or something, or also sometimes will be represented as a jackal laying down. He usually has black head. Black is the color of, actually black is the color of not reincarnation, but when you're reborn, that's the color, but not sure exactly the term in English. And of hope. What the fuck moment. um, so it's not like a mourning color like now when you wear black at funerals and stuff. Uh, and you can see the uh, divine hairpiece. Strange. I never thought it was a hairpiece. I thought it was like a piece of cloth to protect yourself from the sun or something. Bigger. The scepter. Little scepter. Gonna bring that closer. Little scepter. The scepter was in gold, middle of the god. It's the Uas scepter, which is the symbol of strength, power of the god. It's not something that belongs only to Anubis, and it's actually, um, but even if it's not something that's only to Anubis, it's not rare to see him with it. It's rare to see him without it. Sorry. Um, the only times you're gonna see him without it is when he actually helps at the balance when uh, the souls are being weighed, the hearts are being weighed. Um, then he is kneeling in front of the balance of Osiris. The wristband, wristband, wristband. I don't know if you can see it. It's not very good. I need a better camera. But there's a wristband, so like every anthropomorphic god, Anubis wears them. And the Ankh cross, it's not very clear. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Ankh cross. Ah! There, Ankh cross. Um, so the Ankh cross, the cross of life, is an attribute, a divine attribute. In the case of an abyss, it's not just words because he represents reincarnation and everything. And it's also just a second. Okay, so basically, I lost my. I forgot what I was about to say. I hate when that happens. So yeah, basically, the Ankh cross is a symbol of eternal life or reincarnation, rebirth, and it goes with him because he deals with that. So yep. And don't worry, I know I'm not being very talkative of the okay witchy attributes of the gods, but that's coming a little later. I'm actually working on it myself to compile and add and blah blah blah. So give me time, please. You're growing as I grow, or at least this vlog is growing as I grow. So it's a little long sometimes, but hey. So his name was Inpu or Anpu, which is and Anubis means it's in Greek. It means young dog. I'm more familiar with the Greek names, but that's gonna come a little later. Um, Anubis has no divine attributes that are only to him. You don't look at a symbol and go like, "Ooh, that's Anubis." But he has the N cross, um, which he is almost always represented with when he's in human, there is anthropomorphic representation. But anyways, I think that somewhere, somehow, um, um, just the head of the jackal or a jackal mask can do a great attribute, but don't. The animal, the black dog, uh, the black dog, scavengers, African wolf, um, jackals, um, those are pretty much associated with them. His element is earth. His color is black, which in Egypt was a color of hope. Um, Anubis did not have a regular festival because, well, basically he's a god of the dead. So every time somebody dies, there's a whole ceremony to call upon him and pray on him and everything. So he didn't exactly need one since he's prayed to every day. But yeah, I do think that in the book Circle of Isis there is something about an beast of Anubis. I'm gonna get back on you on that. Also, the temples and places of cult. So there was everywhere necropoles, tombs. Uh, he also seemed to have had a very cult centered in their right fish. D-E-I-R, little bar, R-I-F-E-H, and Sharuna, where there was a necropole of dogs. It's also known as the city. Um, the city in Greek means city of the dogs, and it seemed to have been his main adoration place. And I found a little something. I browsed a little more through that one because being close with Anubis. Quick. There was a place they were worshipping dogs, and on the just like the next town they were worshipping a sort of fish. And the people with the city that were worshipping dogs were eating fish, and the other guys went like, "Hey, stop that! It's a massacre! Stop!" They begged them to stop, but the people wouldn't stop. So one day they took all the dogs from the other city, they roasted them, they made a feast. Neighbors. I don't know. It made me smile. I'm gonna go like, like it had it coming. Anyways, so yeah, Anubis. A little more on him also. I'm gonna come back with maybe one or two books. Um, not my Diablo book, of course. And I am presently working on a set to have that part of my Book of Shadows completely ready to go. Set, Netis, and Isis. So I'm presently working on that very hard. When it's gonna be done, I'll be able to show it to you, and I'm also redoing my Book of Shadows. So more on that later. So hey, have a good night, dark blessings, and hope you liked it. Bye bye.